Okay, so hi all. Today I'm going to show you how we can use the system search system search node, as I have already highlighted the system search. So basically, you can use the system search for scanning the target machine on which you are going to install your application through your install, right? So you may need to know that whether there are few files available in the folder structure or in the registry or somewhere else. So you can do that scanning of the target system via this system search. So let's start. So basically, first of all, I will be just adding my system search, and there are, when I click on the next, then there are a couple of questions, couple of options available. So as highlighted, there is first option is file path by searching folder. So that means if I select this one, then what it will do, it will be just ask me the file path, file name, and will ask the path, and will ask how many maximum numbers of subfolders to search. So ultimately saying, uh, this can be used if you have to search a particular file with a file name in a particular parent folder, but you don't know in which exact folder the file will exist on the target machine. So you are just giving the name of for path of a rough parent folder, right? A parent folder, and then you are saying, then it that file could be uh, in subfolders of that parent folder. So how many subfolders could be there? So I need to decide the depth, right? So these three parameters I will be giving, and I will be expecting the outcome as a file complete path. So ultimately saying, when you are looking for the complete file path with the name, by giving the rough file name and the very parent two parent um, folder path, then you can use this system search. So ultimately saying, the outcome of this system search will be the complete file path name, right? Now come back to this first screen. Second one is folder path by searching all drives. So ultimately saying, you can use this as the description says, choose this item to search this target computer for a specific folder in all the drive. So ultimately saying, the outcome, if you want to get the folder path of a particular folder name on the target machine, only then you will be able to use it, right? So by to use this, you will be providing the folder name, and you will be uh, the all looks in all, it will be looked in all drives, and you will providing the depth for which, I mean, number of subfolders level to search in, how many depth you can, and this could be searched, right? So the outcome would be just the full path of the folder, right? Now come back to the first screen. It says that we have a third option like folder path by searching in a specific folder. So that means, choose this item to search this target computer for a specific folder in a specific folder. That means, let's say, you know that in the target machine, one particular folder, folder A, would reside inside a particular different folder, folder B. Now folder A can be placed, can be available inside any number of subfolders inside the folder B, right? So parent folder B would be parent, and folder A would be what specific folder for which I am asking for the full path. So this will search and will give you the full path of folder A. So you can use the search to get the full path. Will providing the searchable folder and the parent folder path and number of subfolders they want to search, right? Now come back here. There is another option, folder path by searching for a specific file. So choose this item to search the target computer for a folder that contains a specific file name. Ultimately saying, uh, folder path. So ultimately saying, you you will be using this system search only when you are looking for the folder path for which you are sure that this folder will contain this particular file. So I need to get the path of the folder, right? So you will be using this system search for that scenario. So for the scenario you will be providing the file name, and you will be providing a rough folder path, which will be parent folder of that particular folder which you are going to search, and here we will be providing the number of subfolders to search, right? So this way you can find out the full complete path of that particular folder which will contain the your file, right? Now back, this says that file path has specified the registry entry. So choose this item to search the registry entry that contains the file path. So what can be done is that you will be needing the system search only when you are looking for a particular uh, fold, uh, folder path, right? File path. You are looking for a particular file path, and you will be providing input just the key registry key path, and could be the registry value. So you will, by searching this, you will be expecting whether that registry key is the value of the registry key is a file path or not. So if the value of the registry key is file path, only then you will be getting the file path in as output, right? So now back, file folder path is specified in registry. So ultimately saying, let's say you know that on the target machine there would be a registry entry, and that registry entry, there would, the value of the registry entry would be a folder path. So basically you want to know what is the folder part of that registry, which is has been installed in that registry. So you will be giving the registry path and the key value name of the registry, and based on this search, the file folder path which is being stored on that registry value will be resulted as outcome, right? So you will be using this search in that scenario. Now come back to this next one, which is registry entry. So you will be using the registry entry system search only when you know that I need to get the value of the value stored in this registry entry. So for this reason you will be providing the registry key path, and the registry value path, and the value of the registry entry will be resulted as the outcome of the system search, right? So see, you will be providing registry values, all these things, right? Back. Now come back to this. So basically I am just leaving this ini file specific things because ini files are basically obsolete things. We use app configs and things for keeping the configurations, so I'm not retaining the ini, saying goes with ini, just coming to this one. So it says that file path as specified by components key file. Uh, this says that when you will be using the system search only when you are looking for the complete file path. And which file path? So you know that you have configured few components within this installer, and within one of the component you have also added that particular file as a key file. So if you have if the file which you are going to search has been added as a key file in any component, then only you will be able to find the path of that file completely through this system search. So you will be providing the components code as an input, and you know that in each component there will be only one key file path, right? Key file. So the key file of that component will be searched or after the installation, and that file path will be resulted as system search outcome, right? So see, this will be asking for the component id, I mean component code. Now this one, so this one seems for me like let's say you have added a key, so this will be used like let's say uh, you have a component, and for that component you have configured a component key, you have configured a registry entry for that component. So for the registry entry, you know that we can also mark components registry entry value as a key path, right? So let me show you what I'm saying. I'm saying, let's say this is my component, and here it is registry entry for that component, which is this one, and I have this one, and I can mark this as set key file, key path, right? Wait a minute, something is going on. No, something file, yeah, something file. So basically, you if you have configured the value of this key as a folder path, then you want to know the value of this given key, which is the folder path, right? So how will you be getting, you need to basically mark this key as a set key path. So by this way, for this executable component, the key would be this this file path, and you will be providing the component code, which is this, as an input, and would be expecting the value of this given key as outcome. So for that, for this scenario, you can use this option, which is folder path as specified in the components key, right? Now come back here, XML file. So basically this feature can be used when you are sure that there is a XML file on the target machine, and the structure of the you also know the structure of that XML file. So by giving any nodes x path, you are expecting the value of that element or the value of particular attribute in the XML file. So you to retrieve or to read the value of any element or the value of attribute from that XML, you will be using this system search. So see, you can provide the XML file path, XML file name, XML file path, and maximum number of folder to search. And in the next screen, I will show you how we can provide different parameters. Right now, you know, for testing purpose, I need to store the value of these search results in some properties, and also after storing the values of these system search results in these properties, I need to verify whether the values are correct or not. So what I will be doing, I will be just for each of the options, I will be just adding properties in my property manager, and will be writing a custom action for the VB script, and will be just invoking or I will be just writing the value of those properties in the message box. So let's do it. Let's see how I am doing it. So I have already decided to with the names of those properties. So basically, let me show you what I'm saying. So I have shown you a few options. So for this option, file path by searching folder, I have configured this. I have decided this for property name, right? Now for the second option, which is folder path by searching folder, I have decided this this property name for this option, folder path by searching in a specific folder. I have decided this property name. For the folder path by searching for a specific file, I have decided this property name. For this one, I have decided file path specified the registry entry, file path is specified the registry entry, so file folder path specified the registry entry, right? Registry entry, this is the property name. So right now this is the file path as this one. So file path is specified the components key file. So file path is specified the components key file. I have configured, I will be going to configure this property name. And folder path I will be using this one, right? Now XML file path, so XML value, so basically this one is XML value property name, right? Another option. So by creating all these properties in property manager and configuring this custom action code, I will be able to create all available options for system search at one time, and will be able to show you easily, right? So let's do it. I'm just going to the property manager now, coming back to this properties, copying or naming, creating the properties, new name, and default value should be right. Now this third one, going to this right. Now this right. Now my properties are available. I will be writing a custom action. Come to this custom action, create new one. I will be giving it name like test system search, nothing, next, run db code in custom actions itself. I have already written this code, so I'm using it, right? Okay. Okay. Nothing to change as here. Firstly, I will be configuring it on the installation flow, right? So that means after this and now finish, save, right? Now I will be creating system search for all of them. So okay, I need to expect the file path as a result. I need to provide the file name and folders path, right? So let's come to one of the file. Okay, okay. Let's say I have to search for this ISM file, right? So what I will doing, I will be just coming to this path. We'll copy this path. We'll give this path, and my file name would be this one, right? Yeah. And maximum 10, as I bet I will be saying, let's say it should be 2, right? Go next. Where to store the value? So I have already decided the first value will go in this property. So I'll be simply writing the property name and finish. My one system is ready. Now second says folder path by searching all drives. Okay, and it says that in all drives. So for the easiest reason, I will be in C drive because I have already C drive, right? So I will be just giving the very simple folder name. I think it is asking for the folder name, right? So I will be asking this folder name, and looking all the drives, I will be saying that should be in the 2, right? Next, I will be storing the value of this search result in this property as I have already decided. Finished. Save. Now third one is folder path by searching in a specific folder. Next, so basically I can use this option for, let's say I can search this for option. Okay, let me create one folder. Right, so what I'm saying is that I will be I have to know the exact path of this folder, but I just know the rough path of this folder, which is this one, right? Now I'm saying the depth would be, keep it 10, right? Simple. Next, I will be expecting the value of this search result to be stored in this particular property. Finish. Save. Right, now I will be writing one more. This one is folder path by searching for a specific file. So I will be just giving the file name, and I will be expecting the right folder, right? So what are you doing is the 1 minute. Okay, so let's assume I am giving the file name as this one, and I am giving the parent folder name, not the exit folder name, right? I am giving the folder name as this one. I am saying search in file depth, and let me know the folder path of that complete file, right? Next, the value of this will be stored in this. Finish. Next one is this one, file path as a specifier registry entry. So let me open the registry entry first. Oh, this will be one where I right? I don't know why it's not opening. Seems like it's getting hinged. This one. So in the registry entry, I think I have already configured a few things. Let me to come what I'm saying. Okay, so I have already configured this registry entry. The path for the registry entry is local machine software test cube, right? In the test cube, I have configured to keep path my folder my in path my. I have given the path over the file which exists on the system. As I have also given the folder one of the folder path which also exists on my system, right? So wait a minute. Let me show you the values perfectly now. I think because of this I'm not able to use. Yeah, so you will be able to see it properly, right? So for this search I need to say that I need to get the value of this path map, right? How will I get? But only when the this is the path of a file, only then I will be able to, I need to read this value. So what I will be doing, I will be just checking the system search by giving the registry path. So it is in local machine. In local machine it is in software test queue, and it is in the path my value, right? And it will be 64 bit. I already know, right? Path my. Okay. Next, I will be holding the value of this is the search result in this property. Finish. Now again one more system search. This one. So that means I will be using this system search only when I need to read this the value of this folder my value, only when the value of this folder my is a path of a folder, right? So how will I read it? I will be just giving the path of complete path of this registry value, and will be expecting the value of this folder my only when this is a path, right? So next, it is in local machine, also it is in software cube, it is in the folder my value, it is in 64 bit for portion. Next, I will be holding the value of this research result in this, and will be finishing up, right? Now I will be adding one more system search, which is this one. So basically I will be using this system search only when I need to read the value of any any registry value, any registry. I want to say I have no any constraint like the value of that particular registry value should be or must be a path file path or folder path, right? So let's say for the policy one, let me know what I'm saying to you. Yes, let's wait a minute. Okay, let's say I need to read the value of this version, right? So this the value of this version value is not a file path or folder path, but even I would like to read this value. So what I will be doing is that I will be just giving the path. So you know this is in the local machine, so I will just configure the local machine value the path and giving the value of this one. This is version, search in the 64 bit, and next I will be storing the value of this result in this property. Save. Next, okay, registry empty, INM I'm leaving, INI is one. So basically these two are for the components key. So just go to this component first, See, this is my component, my executable component, and for this component there is a file, and I am doing nothing right now, right? And for this registry also I'm doing nothing. Let's say I have added few more files. Wait a minute, I haven't seen that. So I was saying like okay guys, so I will be just okay, I will be adding one few more files here just to show you the scenario quickly. It is getting hanged. Okay, so now see, there are lots of files. I can make any of the file as a key file, set key file, right? So key file means there was symbol key. Let's say I have to mark this file as a key. So what will happen is that it will say you have already set a key file or key path for this component. Do you want to replace the current key file? Say yes. So that means within our component only one file or key path could be as a key file or key path, right? So I will be adding this space game as my key file, right? And now what I am looking for is that when this installation completes, I need to know the complete file path of this key file. So what I will be doing is that I will be just copying the wait a minute, I think so I will be just copying this component code. We'll go to the system search and we'll add one search. Next, this will be for file bar as specified with the components key file. We'll write the component code. We'll specify the property in which I will be holding the outcome. So this is the property I have already decided. Finish, right? Now I will be adding one more system search for this. It says that it will be resulting the folder path. So let's see, I need to also copy the component code of that, right? So go to that component, copy it, come to this system search, right? Add system search. Next, this one. Next, I will be holding a result in this property and saying finish. Also now okay, I'm showing one more thing. XML file, XML file path system search install shield. Okay, so basically I am opening this page so that I can guide you how to use the system search, right? So come to this and one more thing, I will be adding one more file inside this component, and what is that file is, this is my XML file, right? So I will be adding this file. Done. Now come to this system search, add, next, XML file. Next, I'm giving the file name. Will be providing the path. So I'm saying my file will reside with this folder, right? And next, I'm saying that I need to, and I've already opened this file. So my file is this. I'm saying that I need to get the value of employee tag. I will need to get the value of I need to get the value of this email, right, which is rajan.patel. and @xyz.com, right? So what I will be just specifying the key XPath of this. So how to give the XPath? I have already specified these things. So XPath would be given this way, right? Okay, so let's do it. Yes. Now employee I will be saying email, right? Now what I am looking for, value of attribute or content of element or this domain element. So I'm looking for the content of element. Simple. In case I'm looking for the value of an attribute, so what I'm doing is that I will be adding one attribute on this email, local. I'm saying that domain. Google and say okay. So I'm looking for the value of this attribute, right? Domain attribute. So attribute name is this. So how I will be providing the values is that I will be saying add here so XPath to XML specific data for the okay. So web settings, wait a minute. Okay, so I need to provide this in such a way. The email will not be written like this way. I will be writing it this way. Employee, after employee I will be saying @value equal to email, right? This is the path, right? Okay, and I'm saying I needing the content of element. Next, I will be holding this value in this property, right? Now finish, save. I have configured all the history entries and configured these custom actions. Now I'm just going to build and will test. Right, close it, open the exe, run it. Next, install, right? So it will actually prompt those dialogues which I have already configured. So let's wait for the dialogues. So it is a long signal, right? Sorry, I covered most of the things which I have to do. Okay, it's running, right? Now when the pop-ups will be here. Oh, see, my pop-ups are there. So my first result said my first search was for the file path by searching a folder. So that means this is file path by searching a folder, top one. It says that I need to search a file, desktop app installer 0.ism within this folder, and I need to get the complete file name, complete file path of this file, right? So see, the value of this result is the complete file path of this file, which is a desktop installer. I have given the file path till YouTube videos, so it has come with this correct path, right? So it is working fine now. My first is working fine. I'm just marking it done so that I can verify other things as well. So it is working. I'm saying yes. Now next, folder path by search all files, all drives. So folder path by search all drives is the second one. Second one says that I need to search the folder Tango in all the drives, right? So I need to get the folder path of this Tango folder. So this is the result of this search is C ABC company Tango, right? So it is perfect. I will be seeing is done. Right, now come to the third one, which is folder path by searching specific folder. So folder path by searching a specific folder. This says that Rahul searchable. I need to search this folder within this specific folder. So it didn't got searched, something like that, some issues there. So we'll look into it. Leave it right now. Maybe some issue could be there. No, right. Now come to this one, next one. It says that folder path by searching specific files. Folder path by searching specific files. This is fourth one. Fourth one says that I am searching for the folder of this desktop app installer app, right? So it resides in this folder, and I have also given the parent folder path, so that's why I am getting correct path, right? So I am marking it yes, done. Now come to this. Fifth one is come to this next first. Fifth one is file path specified registry entity. File path is specified by registry entity. So it says that I am looking for this path which I have already shown you. I am looking the value of wait a minute. I'm looking the value of this path, my key value, only when the value of this path, my key value is a file path, right? So what I'm getting as outcome is this. So yeah, ABC Tango my rajpar.pbtx, and if I see the value, this is exact same. Oh, it is got hand. Okay, so value is same, right? So it is working fine as well. So I am just marking it yes. Yes, okay. Now what's the next? Next is folder path specified by registry entity. The folder path specified registry entity says that folder path specified registry entity says that in the test cube I will be getting the folder my name value, value of folder my value, right? And the folder my contains the value as a stored procedure folder path, right? So only if this is a folder path, then I will be getting the value, right? So I'm getting this value correctly. you can see this, right? So what I'm doing is I'm marking it done. Now it's registry entry. So I'm saying that wait a minute. I'm saying that I need to search the global product version value, right? And what is the value of this global product version? So let's look into it. Go global product version using this, which is 5.0.1-9, right? And what is the value here? It is also same, right? So it is working fine. I'm marking it done. Okay. File path is specified component key file. So see, this will not work right now. Reason being, as of now, installation is in progress, and file may be not available or maybe not committed on my machine. Maybe available, but maybe not committed on my machine. So that's the reason it will not result in any value. So I'm leaving it. Go to this. Also, this one will be not available. Now XML file value also not available. I have added XML file value in my component. So okay, now what I'm going to do is that my installation is complete. Why? Okay, leave it. Done. So I need to uninstall it first. Now what I'm going to do is that I am just wait a minute. I'm doing. So I'm aligning this custom action in the uninstallation sequence so that I can get the value search results for my last 3 searches, right? So for install initialization, where is my install initialization? Maybe it is down. Oh, this one. What I'm saying, it should be in an install flow. Build it. Next, install. I didn't get those things. I don't know why. I think there is some issue. Okay, so this was installation, right? So that's why I didn't get any kind of code. Now when I will uninstall, I will be getting those things. Install and see. Now point is here. The values which I have already verified, I will be skipping it. Done it. Done. I will be looking at later. It's done. It's done. It's done. Done. Now file path is specified the component key file. So let me come to this particular thing. What I'm saying, system search, the thing for I have searched for this file path is specified the component key file, right? And this is the same file path is specified the component key file. So in my component I have specified one file as a key, which is spacegame.jpg. And am I getting the same file? Yes, spacegame.jpg in this folder. So that's why this is working correct, right? So I can mark this as a done. Okay, so file was not done. So yeah, working. Yes, right. Now again, this is not working. As of now, I have tried to understand it, but I could not, so I'm just leaving it. I will be posting few links on my description box, like this one, necessarily this one, and this one. So I think the issue belongs with this article or this page. So you can try to evaluate this value, and I am coming to the XML. So I think I am just missing something XML. Okay, no worry. I am coming to this point. So two things are remaining. I have ignored one thing. So just come to this system support, and firstly in XML1 I know that I have done something wrongly. So I should be writing the things like this way. Like this way, which I was preferring already. Next, finish, and the one which was failing is this. I need to look into this. So why it was failing, I don't know. Maybe because of the folder is incorrect or something else. Okay, no worry. I will be giving a simpler path rather than a bigger path. Searchable, where is my searchable folder? It is here, right? So let it open first. YouTube videos. Okay. So maybe it is taking some time to search. That's why I will be giving easy folder path for the file for the folder, so that it results perfectly. Okay. Here's my install sheet. Right. This one. Next. Finish. Save. Build. And again test. So right now I have to test two things. First of all is this searchable. Second one is my XML file, right? Just open this. It's opening. I think it's opening. Wait a minute. I have opened it. If it is not working, then I need to go. Oh, my system got hanged actually. System that is hanged. Oh, it is 1 hour. It's 1 hour. My system is getting hanged. Wait a minute. Nothing is happening. Okay, it got opened. So firstly install it, then uninstall. Right. It is getting hanged. Install. Then non-install. Done. It's already done. It's also not okay. So basically this is not working. I need to, okay, leave it right now. So done, 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 done. Leave it. I already did it. I don't know why these are not working. Something is problematic. Uh, okay. I have already tested these things in one of my different ISM. So I'm just opening that and checking why those were working there. Wait a minute. It's opening. Wait a minute. Okay. So here, come to the system search. My XML is this. Okay. I have given like this way, right? And this one, MN01. How I have given this? Okay, I have given different way. That's the reason. I know that this should. That is a right. Now it is correct. Yeah. Next. Finish. And for this thing, which is role searchable, I will be changing it to something else. I will be saying that now go to my C, go to this VC. You need to search for the Tango folder. No. What I said is that folder path by specific folder. This one. I think this will be correct. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Actually, my system is getting hanged. So this is the problem. Okay. I will be creating one more folder inside it. I will be search folder Rahul. Inside one upper folder, which is this. Saying next. Now test it. I'm just closing this one because otherwise you will get confused. I'm just building it. I will test it. Firstly install, then I will install it, right? Oh, it is getting hanged. It is installing. Finish. Now uninstall. Come to here. So this one verified. See, folder path by searching a specific folder is working now. folder path while searching a specific folder, right? So I have said that I need to search for the folder path of the Rahul folder inside the ABC folder, company folder. So even if you see there is a Tango, there is a Rahul. So it is working fine now, right? Okay. It was already verified. It is verified, verified, also verified. Leaving it now XML. You know that XML says that I need to search for the email value, right? My XML is this. For the email value, these are the values. So first occurrence is being used. There are two occurrences. So first occurrence got used, right? Now I will show you one more thing to you. I will be reading the domain value Google. So how when I read the attribute value? So I am coming to that point. Oh, okay. So open this. Modify. Here I say that value of attribute means element. Attribute is domain, right? Domain. Next, finish, save, build, and then install. Oh, it's taking time to open. Why? Why it is taking time? Oh, it open. Just waiting. Next, install. Done. Now install it. Verify. See XML file value Google, which is this. I'm getting the values, right? So this way I have shown you most of all of the values or most of all of the ways to search on the test target machine. So this was a big demo from my side. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much.